kinda.
No.
I don't know.
I have no idea what the area is.
So the Equal Rights Amendment is an amendment that has not been passed yet that allows every citizen not to be discriminated against regardless of sex.
It's good to start implementing like legislation that makes it harder for people to use things like misogyny or racism to perpetrate power.
Women should get paid just as much as men.
We do all the same chores as men. We deserve to have equal rights. It's about time.
I mean, we're all here sharing this planet together. We're all the same. I mean, we should be treated the same.
Definitely necessary.
I'm surprised. I would have assumed that would have already been ratified, law of the land.
It's unfortunate that it's an amendment that has to be written in.
Well, I think it's about time we have women represented in our Constitution. I think it'll open new doors, it'll bring forth new creativity, new innovation, new opportunities for people of different genders and sexual representation to have a broader future in our society and actually participate equally.
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The people who are doing the work are the women, and then the people that are making the most money are the men.
But I think in our current political moments, many of us feel despair.
More equality for women also benefits men. It's not not just for us.
My field is law, and from the get-go, I've been treated differently than men. Not always, and I've had, been fortunate enough to have many opportunities and many successes, but it would have been easier if I had been a man.
I definitely experience gender discrimination, in my workplaces, and try to do everything I can to level the playing field.
I don't think that it's one specific experience as a woman and as a woman of color. In general, the experience is apologizing if I feel like I'm taking too much space and not being taken as seriously.
Most people have heard about wage differences, but really don't pay a lot of attention to a lot of other aspects of discrimination, and also don't think about what it would take to solve the problem.
I identify as non-binary. It's a struggle, and I understand there's a learning curve there. As far as in the workplace, having people, it has to start top down, right? Unless they know someone really close to them, it doesn't really feel like a necessary thing. It's why do you want to rock the boat?
And the wage gap is huge. It's huge for women. It's even worse for women of color.
Especially in this area, working in the tech field, I think we don't get a voice a lot for some of those things that are just kind of systemic or subtle, and having something that we could actually point to that says you cannot discriminate on this would possibly change work policies and just how we can stand up for ourselves at work.
In my life, have I seen gender discrimination? Absolutely. I think we see it in everything from everyday discrimination, where two items are priced differently if they're for a man or a woman. I've certainly seen it in my workplaces that I've worked in the past. I now run an organization that is all women, so there's no gender discrimination there, but that there were not equal opportunities for women or people of color, and that the dominant paradigm was for white men to continue to succeed. And certainly I know that there have been places I've worked where there has been wage discrimination, where men have been paid more for equal work.
Equal rights is human rights.
Well, equality is really having an equal chance.
When you put laws on the books, people are forced to change.
Equality really means to me an equal playing field, that we are not all given the same opportunities in life, but equality means that we should be able to achieve similar goals, and that means that some people might need more help than others, so that we can all live in an equal world.
It's changing, again, those systematic issues. So I think that's probably going to be the biggest impact.
I hope that that we won't need to even be having this conversation and perhaps be celebrating that we live in a place where this is the norm.
I mean, first of all, I think you guys are the future and you need to take up that space, because all of these problems that unfortunately are facing us are going to face you and younger people much greater than they're going to face us, whether it's everything from, gender discrimination to climate change to all the things that are facing us. So let me think about one piece of information. One piece of information is that you are really, really valuable, and that you should be paid for the work that you do, and not to underestimate your own value, and not to underestimate how much strength that there are in numbers. That I think we still see there's so many opportunities young women don't take to work together to create broader strokes. And so you really want to take as many opportunities as you can to work collectively to gain more power, more strength that you deserve.
Okay, thank you.